welcome to the Revenge of Podcast, the weekly podcast where we talk about all things Revenge of and more, or as I like to call it, one step closer to becoming goop. I'm your host, Jeff Iser, and to my right, I've got the thin wrist yet thick skulled Coral.
Hello, you piece of shit.
And to my right over here, I've got the equally thick skulled Joe Myers.
So we're both on the right.
I said to my left.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Well, to be fair, you're both more or less straight ahead of me. Anyway, we're going to do this thing weekly. We're going to talk about all the things that happened to us over the last couple days and in the future. And who knows? Maybe we'll discuss something of note, you know?
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make your drive a little less depressing. Or your sleep. Or the bubble bath. I guess you could listen to this anywhere.
Please
Yeah.
don't listen to us in a bubble bath.
I highly encourage it, quite frankly.
Just light a few candles. Get that warm water going.
Pour yourself a, I was going to say cold brew, but that doesn't make any sort of sense.
No. You can slurp up that bath water right after though.
Oh, Jesus. And we're already talking about Saltburn. God damn it. I don't ever want to talk about Saltburn ever again. Although Barry Keoghan's red carpet looks are, I don't know, they're doing something for me. Not that I'm not like sexually aroused by them, but he's wearing these like very like fluty pants with these like crop top jackets.
He looks like a lesbian.
I know, but why is he just because he's Irish? He's like going for it.
Might as well. It's causing
Irish
a
men.
stir.
Yeah, look
You're
like
talking
lesbians.
about it after saying you don't want to talk about Saltburn.
I don't, but this is like, I don't know. It's been weighing on me, I guess.
Way.
Barry Keoghan's red carpet looks. At least he's going for it.
Yeah.
Speaking of red carpet looks, I just watched the new Little Nas X video. Did you guys watch that? It came out today.
I have not yet.
J Christ, it's called. It's fine.
Jesus Christ?
J Christ is the
Jesus
name of the song. But I think that's the idea.
Oh, God.
I don't have anything to say about that other than I watched
Cool.
it. Anyway, this is that time of year where I feel like I am obligated to start consuming like quality content, and yet at the same time, all I want to do is like not consume quality content. Like it's all Oscar movies and dramas and this and that, and I just want to sit down and watch a cult documentary or something. You know. So that being said, I thought it would be interesting for us to talk about our top 3 films of last year that are not going to be nominated for an Oscar.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, because everyone's talking about what's like good. No one ever talks about, you know, what was bad. Or I guess they do. I'm just, whatever. We can talk about it too.
Cool.
Are you familiar with the Razzies?
The Razzies?
Yeah.
Who's a Razzie?
Oh my God. It's like the anti-Oscars, the awards they give to all the bad movies.
No, is that real?
Yeah, it's called the
Yeah.
Razzies. It's been around for like 30 something years, maybe 40 years. They hold it the night before the Oscars. Halle Berry famously showed up to accept her Razzie for Catwoman. I think.
Was it Catwoman or Gothica?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Catwoman. 'Cause it was
Catwoman.
like right after she
Those
won the
movies were
Oscar.
bangers. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay. Calm down. We all know what you're getting at here, Coral.
Love Catwoman.
Yeah, I know. We get it. Sure. Jesus. Anyway, why don't you start us off? Your top 3 films that aren't going to be nominated for an Oscar.
Okay. Yeah. I put Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yeah, that's on my list.
Mm-hmm.
That's on my list. I just got, and I told you I wasn't going to tell you, but I just got a banger of a Thanksgiving T-shirt.
Yeah, where?
Yeah.
See, you never want to tell me where you get them.
Don't worry, it'll end up in your closet eventually, I'm sure.
3 years from now, I'm going to get another trash bag. Fuck yeah.
No, I got a Thanksgiving T-shirt. But it made me want to rewatch that movie.
I do want to rewatch it. I just want to see that bitch up in a chicken or turkey, whatever she is. I'll fry it up.
Yeah, that was pretty serious.
Hungry.
Yeah. That kind of grosses me out. That part where she like gets put in the oven.
Why?
But I mean, that's like everyone's nightmare. I guess that's why they did that in the movie, because it's a spooky.
Which is weird because you're afraid of being so cold. I feel like you would love to be in that oven.
I mean, this particular time in my life, like I wouldn't necessarily mind being in the oven, I suppose. But like, yeah, I mean, other times a year, maybe,
Okay.
you know.
Cool.
What did you like about Thanksgiving? Other than the obvious.
I just really like the opening scene. I thought that opening scene was fantastic. Everyone acting a fool because it's like, I don't know. I've never went to a Black Friday sale, so I don't know if y'all have experienced that.
Mm-mm.
But just seeing people act a fool and like freak the fuck out over a TV
Yeah.
or a waffle maker. I think
Yeah.
that was the big one. Free waffle maker.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love it.
Yeah, the Black Friday thing is like, I know it exists out there in the world. We live in this little Los Angeles bubble, I feel like, where I don't think people are necessarily like freaking out on Black Friday, or I haven't really noticed it.
Well,
But-
I think that was like 5 years ago, maybe. Now it's all online shit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there was a point where I went to like a Best Buy on Black Friday, but we didn't go at like 8 a.m. when they opened. We went like later in the day, and they had like all the aisles were set up where you could only walk. Basically, you had to walk in the store, and then you had to follow this aisle the whole way through the store. Like they didn't let you like free roam.
Just like a mouse in a box.
Yeah.
It was like a haunted house, but with capitalism. is
Yeah,
the real fear.
but with like, you know, DVDs and stuff. It was
Mhm.
pretty fun. All the good stuff was gone, but you know.
Did
what
you
do
get your
do?
waffle maker?
No, fuck that.
Aw.
Waffle makers gross me out.
What?
Yeah, like I love a waffle, but
Okay.
like a waffle maker, I feel like it like spooges out the sides and gets all over the place.
That's the extras.
Yeah, I
You
understand. I
sprinkle
don't
that
know.
on top of your waffle. Another waffle.
Yeah, I love the idea of a waffle maker. I'd love to have one in my house, but the cleanup process just feels like too much
Okay.
for my housekeeper. All right, what's on your list, Joe?
One of mine would have been this may be nominated, but not in like any sort of great picture way. Was The Creator?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it just looked great at every moment, and some of the acting in that from certain actresses,
Yeah.
top notch.
Which
camp?
actress? Oh, are you talking about Janny?
Yeah,
God damn it, Allison Janney.
she's doing action camp, and it is delicious.
Yeah, Coral, would you scissor
Mm.
Allison Janney?
Fuck you for using scissor.
What?
That's the stupidest term.
What?
Scissor me timbers. God damn it. Don't say that.
All right.
But
would
yeah,
you-
hey, wait, yeah, I would.
Well, okay. I'm glad we solved that
Mm-hmm.
mystery. Yeah, The Creator was really good. The actor, I forget his real name, but Denzel Washington's son is the lead actor in that. And when I watch him, it feels like I'm watching like an AI version of Denzel Washington sometimes.
John David Washington.
John
Yeah.
David Washington. Yeah, because his face like obviously looks like Denzel, but then his voice at times sounds exactly like it, and it weirds me out.
Hmm.
But I'm here for it.
That's on my list to watch. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
It looks great. Like it's visually awesome. The story's solid.
Yeah,
It's just not going to win.
the story is more solid than my shits.
Oh my God.
That's a long list.
Mhm.
That's a long list of things that are more I know, whatever. Let's see what's on my list. Well, this is like number one on my list, and it's hard to believe that this just came out last year because I feel like we've had it forever. Fast X.
What's that?
Well, let me start from the beginning.
Oh my God.
No, Fast X is just knows what it is. It's high camp, you know.
Yeah.
Jason Momoa, the
Oh,
yeah, he really brought it. I think it was, I might have to take this off my list because Jason Momoa very well could get nominated for an Oscar for this.
Nah.
no.
What?
I don't
The
think so.
Aquamans? Nah.
I don't know about that. What about Alan Richardson?
Maybe,
is in
they'll
it?
probably save it for part 2. You know, you
Just
never want to
Fast X
get
2.
you don't want to get the best actor nom before the sequel comes out.
That's true.
They're
He
not
is-
doing another one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, huh?
This one had a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
How many are they going to fucking do?
12.
Not
I
enough.
think.
It's going to get to the point where it's too much and I'm never going to watch it.
They literally left the atmosphere, and it's not too much.
That
That's
was-
not even in the most recent. movie.
That was 2 movies ago.
Do I have to watch the ones in between?
Yes.
Because after Tokyo Drift, I feel like I can jump to Fast X.
No,
unfortunately.
no. This is
That's where-
the storyline is so like scissored
Incestuous?
together that you kind of have to. It's like watching a TV show at this point. Like there's so many characters and they all have their different storylines and like I don't think it would make any sense if you just jumped right into Fast X.
I don't think it makes sense regardless. Look at me, I'm in my car. Vroom.
Wow, you see, this is just where you're showing your
Vroom.
All right. Well, this has now turned into a Fast and Furious viewing podcast.
Heyo.
We're gonna start from the beginning and just rewatch all of them. I will say I'm not a big fan of like rewatching movies in general, but I have rewatched all of the Fast and Furious movies several times
God.
because I just enjoy showing them to people that much.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
No, sorry, I went to a different place.
Okay.
I
Like a higher plane.
a little bit. It got me into I was thinking about
Jason Momoa.
Twilight.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Which I've
Twilight.
only seen I feel like I've seen the first movie like 5 times and then never gone back to the rest.
5
of them.
times.
Oh my
Because I'll
gosh.
be like, hey, I should see this. This is like a thing that happened. I should like put it on or something.
I'll
And
tell
I've
you,
never gotten past.
finish it, and then I'll finish the car movie.
That doesn't seem fair.
That's completely fair.
You
There's
get
40
10,
of those.
You get 10 deliciously good movies, and we have to watch 3 terrible 4 terrible
Four.
movies.
Isn't it 5?
5. Fuck, it's 5.
It's
There's
5.
5?
There's 5. It's 4 books.
Yeah, it's gonna take you on an
Yeah.
emotional journey.
Okay, I feel like we've talked about this before. There's Twilight,
Mhm.
Yes.
New Moon,
Mhm.
Yes.
Breaking Dawn.
Yes. An eclipse.
Part 1 and Part 2
Oh,
of
and
Breaking
Eclip-
Dawn.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Eclipse. It's New Moon.
It's not
Eclipse.
Don't say
Eclipse.
yes. Finish your words.
It's okay. Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Part 2. So
Yeah.
there is 5 movies?
Yeah.
God damn it.
So every two fast movie,
hmm
we watch a Twilight.
Yeah,
Okay, I can
I will have to start over though.
from the beginning. That's true. You'll have to watch from. I mean, the beautiful thing about it is that they did the first movie right, and it was fine.
hmm
It's good. The second movie, Vin Diesel was like, "No, thank you. I don't want to do a sequel." So it's kind of weird, and there's like different characters in it, and they tried this new thing. That didn't really work out. So then they were like, "Fuck it, we'll do a whole new story with different characters in the third one, right?" And then they tie all of that weirdness back together and they bring all the characters from all of those movies back together. Then eventually they go back and rewrite what happened in certain movies. It's kind of genius.
I think my brain just melted.
Oh, it's so good.
Get ready for your brain to melt, Coral, because that thing's going to melt.
So wait, the second one, that's Tokyo Drift.
No, the second one is Too Fast, Too Furious.
Which the one,
Luda.
what's the one where the kid is that the third one where he goes to Japan?
Yeah, that's Tokyo Drift.
I like
Yeah.
his accent. He's like, I'm a city boy.
Oh, if you like that, just you wait till you get to Fast X, girlfriend.
Okay. Twilight first, then yeah.
Fast and Furious 3, or Tokyo Drift, actually happens chronologically after Fast and Furious 7.
Okay. I'm so right.
Just
Yeah.
FYI.
Well, your movie's not gonna win an award.
All
Back
right,
to that.
whatever. What's next on your list?
Evil Dead Rise.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
I just
yeah.
thought that was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how the
Enjoyed it.
mom was like a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
I was
Yeah.
really into the mom, of course, but I
Oh,
was just like,
wow.
She has
whoa.
big Molly energy.
Mommy.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Big Molly energy, but like tatted up. Does Molly have tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
She's got little like dainty. Is
Teeny
that it?
tiners?
Well, no, I mean they're a decent size, but they're all like
Yeah.
She's got a few on her arm, right?
Yeah,
I
little
think every
delicate
time I
pieces.
see her, she's like wrapped up in a shawl or something.
She's always fucking cold.
Weird.
So annoying.
I wonder why. Probably because it's fucking cold. How do you guys coexist?
Yeah, the house thermostat, I have it at 67.
Whoa.
We do not touch it, but sometimes I'll catch her waking up in the night and I hear beep beep. I'm like, turn it down. Stop it.
67? That's lower than what we set our nighttime.
I'm a sweaty bitch.
No, I know.
Like I'm like right now, sweat just from the heat of this lamp.
I know your face is glowing.
I've been using this new cream.
No, it's sweat. It's sweat. Yeah, no, Evil Dead Rise is really good. I like how they kind of expanded on the universe and like there's like multiple Necronomicons and stuff like that. But I
Mhm.
haven't heard any news about like another one coming.
I don't know. I feel
I
like
think
just take
I
a
feel
break.
like this one did well,
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
it?
I don't know.
I forget.
Oh, speaking of Evil Dead Rise, you know, the Evil Dead remake was actually really good, I thought.
I do like that.
But Fede Alvarez, the director of that, he's directing the new Alien movie that's coming out, Alien
Ooh.
Romulus, which I think is like imminent, right?
Well, I just literally this morning heard an interview on KCRW where Noah Hawley's talking about his Alien series.
Yeah.
He's like, they're either filming or they're done.
Huh.
And he's like all about it. Was really exciting.
Yeah.
Sick,
Well, I think
yeah.
Romulus is done also. I
Cool.
thought. I don't know, but Fede Alvarez. What was it? Oh yeah, Don't Breathe. Did you see Don't Breathe?
Wait, is that the one about the blind man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you felt bad for him, and then turns
Yeah.
out that blind man's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you see the second one?
No,
The second one's good too.
I feel weird about sequels like that because
Yeah.
it's like, what else are you supposed to do? He's still blind, and you're still trying to get.
I think
in
it
his
was
house?
a prequel.
I think it was a
Technically.
prequel. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucked up. What's left on your list?
Oh, I've got Leave the World Behind was next on my list.
Yes.
I do want to talk about that because I need
Yeah.
to know why you liked it.
I love a quiet kind of terror, like the world's falling apart outside the house. You can't even see it
Yeah.
type of horror.
So you liked what's that one with the birds? The blindfold one with Sandra
You
Bullock.
know, I
Box.
didn't see.
Bird
I
Box.
did not see
I
Bird
saw it.
Box.
I
Yeah.
saw it. Yeah. Machine Gun Kelly is in it.
Oh God, I feel like you would like Bird Box if you like stuff like that.
Maybe.
Mhm.
I don't have any reason not to. I just
Mm-mm.
haven't seen it.
But no, that movie, it was just a little awkward
Mhm.
because it was like, if it was me and I show up to your house, just say it. Like, what's going on? And they're
Yeah.
like, well, she's definitely going to cheat on her husband with that guy.
Yeah.
They're definitely, there's going to be some drama at the end of the world and shit's going to pop off. And I'm like, oof.
Yeah.
Well,
it was
I
one of those
mean-
movies where I was like, I just wanted to see what happens next. Like,
Yeah.
I need like a 10-season series
Mhm.
Mhm.
after that.
And like for me, it doesn't have to be bigger.
Yeah.
I felt we got all the tension. There's so much tension in things not happening. Like
Yeah.
a sound sets off like a 30-minute fear fest, and there's not a lot of like. When you can achieve that, that sticks in my head.
When his
Yeah.
teeth started falling out, I said, fuck,
Ugh.
no. Nope.
Oh yeah.
If
what
that
a
happens to me,
nightmare.
y'all better get rid of me. I don't care. Don't listen to Molly. Don't listen to Nanny. Get rid of me.
Yeah, no, I really like that movie a lot. Who directed that one? I feel like it was someone of note. No, I can't remember. But I like a good Julia Roberts movie. Oh, it's Sam Esmail.
Oh, that makes
directed
sense
it.
too.
He was the guy who
Yeah.
did Mr. Robot and that other Julia Roberts TV show.
Yeah.
The one that the girl, your people.
What people?
What's her name? Janelle Monáe.
Homecoming.
Yeah, Janelle Monáe did season 2 of Homecoming. Julia Roberts did season 1. You know Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe? I don't know who that
Monáe.
is. Janelle.
She's a lesbian.
She's like in
Oh,
tightrope.
you're right. I should know all the lesbians.
That's what I said.
You know how
Yeah,
I feel
you
about the
guys-
gays.
You guys, y'all meet up at like the Home Depot once a month, right?
Fuck you.
Yeah, no, Lowe's.
We go
Oh,
U-Haul
Lowe's, that's
racing.
right.
Yeah. They discuss scissoring.
Oh, goodness.
How y'all scissoring these days?
Change the subject.
All right, next movie on my list is kind of a divisive film, I feel like, at this table, and we've had many conversations about it, but Scream 6.
That's how I feel for that.
Scream 6, give me all the Screams. I was not really into Scream 5 when she started seeing dead people or whatever,
No.
but Scream 6 was good.
I feel like if they would have just kept that out, don't show me the fucking ghost, the CGI ghost or whatever of your
Yeah.
dad. Like, it just looked bad.
Yeah.
And it just, I
like the change in location a lot. I really like the opening sequence where the killer unmasks himself right away, and then I just thought that was really clever. And after 6 movies, they can still figure out like a clever opening. I thought that was really cool.
I did think the blonde who's in the babysitter, who like what was she, the teacher?
Haley.
What?
Yeah, in the opening of that where she like dies. I thought she was like gonna be part of it.
Oh yeah,
From
yeah.
Heroes.
Yeah. No, you're talking about Hayden Panettiere. She was in it.
Ooh, Kirby. Which
Kirby.
I was so fucking excited when they were like, we're gonna bring Kirby back because I
Yeah.
loved her, and then I was like, why is she like this?
What was it exactly about her that you loved?
She just seemed really smart in her personality.
Both of them.
Was her combat boots?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. She looked like maybe she had a little face tightening happening.
I'm not gonna lie. Her in that movie made me feel old.
Yeah, but she's not that old. Isn't she like 30 something?
Yeah, that's why it made me feel old. I was like, all of a sudden, oh, you're an adult now. You're no longer a cheerleader.
No.
You're
Oh, I miss her. in
full
that.
grown.
Oh Jesus.
You're a woman now.
See, now that I feel like I've reminded you that Scream 6 is actually good.
No, because I said she's bad in that.
Well, yeah, but like the movie itself is pretty
No,
good.
no. I keep thinking about it, and soon it won't come out.
I think you gotta rewatch it.
Probably not.
You gonna watch Abigail?
Abigail.
Oh, she hasn't seen the trailer for that yet. That looks good as hell. That is the directors from Scream 6.
And the star.
And yeah, Barrera.
Yeah.
It's like Dracula's daughter. It looks really good. It looks kind of like Ready or Not. Do you remember Ready or Not?
Yeah, I'm weird about the vampire movies because what was the one?
I'm sorry, it doesn't take
Twilight.
place underwater.
Oh, fuck
Sorry,
you.
they don't sparkle.
Okay, assholes. Aquatic vampires, that would be sick. I don't care what y'all
Here we go.
say.
Here's the pitch.
Here we go
Do
again.
we just start Coral's Corner now?
Just imagine a world.
Dude, we're gonna have a segment every podcast where Coral just gives us another episode of her aquatic vampire
Ooh.
storyline.
I'm
My
here
big
for
money ideas. One of these people are going to take off and they're going to come back and they're like, Coral, this is for you.
We'll call it Podfic.
It's Avatar meets Twilight.
Hey,
Avatar 2 meets Twilight.
not the blue people, y'all.
Anyway, anything else on your list?
I put Let Me In, the little hand one.
Oh yeah, that one was good. I can't exactly remember it mostly, other than some of the spooky stuff that happened.
I thought it like that scene where she let the brother finally do it and he
Ooh.
about pinches his eyeball out. I was like,
Ooh.
Oh
Put it
yeah, that
he
was,
fucked himself up.
Yeah,
It was pretty good.
That was pretty gross. I forgot about that.
That was a moment where I felt like I was in the room and I was like, we fucked this up, guys. We did this wrong. He's a child.
Hey, would y'all do that though?
No.
Okay,
Absolutely
if
not.
they were like for sure 90 seconds and we'll remove you, you
Nope.
wouldn't try it?
Absolutely not.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know. It's like it's the same thing as a Ouija board, right? Do y'all fuck with that?
No.
I don't.
No, I'm scared.
It's not that I'm scared. I just think it's stupid.
Oh, you're scared?
No, I'm not scared of a Ouija board.
Then do it.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
scared
it's
of Ouija
stupid.
board,
Just be cool.
Okay, I'll
All the
do
young
it.
kids are doing it.
Fine, here we
Nobody's-
go. Get it out.
Nobody's sitting around with the Ouija board anymore.
What happened to our Elvira Ouija boards?
Oh, we sold those.
Oh, God.
It took 2 years, but we sold our Elvira branded Ouija boards finally to some, lucky people who are out
Yeah.
there conjuring the spirit of her boobies.
I already know what those people look like that bought them.
We've got a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah.
That we're getting ready to do that I'm excited about. Who knows when you're listening to this, but we're getting ready to do our Limp Bizkit night, which I know Joe's excited about.
Cannot wait.
Yesterday I decided to put some headphones in and just kind of relive some of those Limp Bizkit moments, and I got like through Chocolate Starfish, and I was like, we've made a big mistake. But I got some Faygo for the shop, so people
Ew.
could drink Faygo. I know that like that's an ICP thing, but it felt like
I was triggered when I saw that.
really.
Saw Faygo in the fridge. I said, who the fuck? What's this for?
I thought you would be delighted.
Oh, no.
Cotton candy Faygo? No.
No, we used to get the red ones.
Oh, I did order the red one, but they accidentally delivered us 2 blue
Yeah,
ones.
don't drink those.
But it's the bread of your people.
And many of your people. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be fun. Somebody called the store, I think, and asked you if Fred Durst was going to be there.
I said, no, the Biscuit Boys will not be here.
The biscuits.
And I have to like stress to people. I was like, this is just us being super silly.
It's not me farting. it's
Okay,
the
I was
chair.
like, wait a minute.
I know. I'm sorry. It's the chair. Yeah, I got to be honest too. If Wes Borland showed up, I don't think I would. I definitely wouldn't recognize him.
Mm-mm. Who's Wes Borland?
He's the guitar player guy with the
Oh,
eyeballs.
the content. Okay.
Yeah. With the, you know what I'm talking about?
no.
You don't know the famous guitar player?
You're
No?
like the number one Limp Bizkit fan.
I know.
This night is for you.
They're from Jacksonville, Florida.
Mm.
Which
That checks out.
Which that
Yeah.
checks out. But there's like there's a a song that like shouts out all the things about Jacksonville.
Jesus.
It was like talking about the Jaguars and like all this other stuff. It's really funny. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. But we're playing it off of a Discman, which I think is thematically pretty funny.
Mhm.
Hopefully it works. I bought like a $20 Discman on Amazon.
You got your Jinkos?
No, Jinkos are too expensive.
I know. I couldn't do it. $300. I was like,
Yeah, I was talking about that with Chrissy, and it's like, yeah, they're expensive, but it is a lot of denim,
mm-hmm.
you know? So it's kind of like buying 3 pairs of pants. Did you have Jinkos, Joe?
No.
Joe went to an all-boys Catholic school
I did.
Oh,
For high school.
for high school.
Yeah.
So no Jinkos. Although Jinkos for me, I think was like middle school.
Yeah.
I don't think it was high school. High school, I was wearing like SpongeBob T-shirts and dressing like Avril Lavigne.
Really?
I was wearing like ties on top of my T-shirt.
I need to see the photos of me.
I look exactly the same.
Do you want to see his theatrical productions?
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
VHS?
No. Yeah, I got some. Well, they're all digitized now. We can do a viewing someday.
Oh, that's right. I
If you
forgot.
want to see me in musicals and stuff
Ooh,
like that.
if they want to see something nice, they should go to the FTB little .com thing.
Oh yeah.
What's that website? That's the
FTB
fuck-
dot design.
Yeah.
dot design. Yeah, I saw those videos.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I was
Oh.
like, God, he's really gay in this.
Wow.
He was like, all right, so here's the makeup room.
Wow.
And y'all can't see it, but my hands are flared out because that's what he was doing. Just twiddling
Well,
around.
To be fair, you know, I was drinking at the time.
That explains it.
Yeah, we were. I don't know. That was. She's talking about Bad Girls Club. We did 15.
Yeah.
I did 15 seasons of Bad Girls Club, and for whatever reason, every season, Oxygen Network, which was the network that it was on, always wanted to film us like doing a tour of the house. But that was back when like the set mattered
Yeah.
to people.
People would get so excited and try and track down the house before it aired.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. But those videos, thank you, have tens of thousands of views still.
did.
And
Yeah.
they still get comments. Like pretty much once a week, I'll get a comment on there and be like, blah, 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 something stupid about some bad girl.
But it was from the drinking,
Bullshit.
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Well, y'all heard it here first.
I'm all-
Drinking
I
makes
mean-
you gay.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm all butched up.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your own camo britches?
Yeah, look at all these tats.
So straight edge.
You know what I
Little
mean?
lesbian combat.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm as butch as Coral.
He's scissors now.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Yeah, but so we got Limp Bizkit night coming up, so hopefully that, you know, doesn't turn into Woodstock 99.
Mm.
You familiar with Woodstock 99?
Yeah.
Have you watched the documentaries?
If not.
Limp Bizkit incited, well, they didn't incite, but they, you know, the Break Stuff song came on and it turned the whole thing into a giant riot and they burned the whole place down.
God, I love that.
Yeah, like FEMA had to come in and
I
stuff.
just want to listen to Behind Blue Eyes on repeat.
Ooh, that is like definitely, it's a banger for sure.
Swaying in the corner.
I forgot all about it until recently when I listened to it, and I was like, "Oh, what kind of musical night should we do next?" I've heard I've heard a few suggestions, and
Okay.
this was not even my suggestion, but Kenzie said, "Mamma Mia, here we go again."
Oh, wow. So I might kill myself that night.
if there was more than one album,
Well, we can just play it over and over again.
If we're going to do that
is
next,
that
we do
wait?
Sweeney
Is that what we're
Todd.
doing at Limp Bizkit night?
No, we're playing the thing about Limp. So Shania night and Garth night, we got through a lot of albums because like most of their albums are like 30 minutes, but these Limp Bizkit albums are like over an hour each one. So we're only getting through the first 3, and I got to skip through a bunch because there's like skits on there and stuff.
Skits?
Yeah, they did. Remember in the maybe you
yeah.
don't remember, but back
With
in the
CDs.
90s and the 2000s, they used to put skits in there,
Yeah.
and then they'd have like
I seem to remember like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC doing that every once in a while, where it'd be
Yeah.
like a little like.
this is a skit. And do you remember hidden tracks? That was a big thing.
Yeah.
You'd have to.
Yeah.
Do you remember this, Coral? Are you too young for that? There used to be like hidden tracks on CDs where you'd have to like listen for 10 minutes to after the last song,
Mm-mm.
and then at the very end of the song there'd be like another song.
I think I only had 2 CDs growing up.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, can we guess which ones?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess Shania as one of them.
It was the Up edition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Spice up your life.
Oh God.
Oh, no, I ain't that gay.
No. I'm gonna guess Brooks and Dunn.
Mm-mm. It was the pink Britney Spears with a little flower on it.
Oh.
I'd be sitting in the back of the bus just
Finger yourself. Gross. That just came right out.
I love going to school.
All right, that tracks. My first CD was MC Hammer.
Okay.
Too Legit.
Ew.
Or not Too Legit. What was the first? Hammer Time? Hammer Time.
Mhm.
Before my time.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, that used to be a big deal. I remember very vividly Dookie, Green Day's Dookie had a secret song at the very end. You had to like, and I had that on tape.
Big say, I don't think they made CDs when you were a kid.
I remember having the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Vanilla Ice tape.
Yeah. That's all. That's
Yeah.
all you got.
Nice.
I did not grow up listening to a lot of pop music at that point.
Yeah. I remember in elementary school being like, I don't know what this says about me, but I had the Bodyguard soundtrack on
Oh, you don't know what that
on
says?
tape.
Mm.
And I remember listening to it at recess. Just and I
I don't know what that says either.
Mm-mm. Keep going.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
don't
rest
know.
of it?
will always love you.
There it is.
That one. Anyway, yeah. But tapes are like making a comeback, I think. I think people are like into the audio quality of tapes, maybe.
What do you play a tape on? Like in your car? Like a tape receiver?
Yeah. Who has a tape? Somebody doesn't Kenzie have a tape deck in her car?
I don't know.
Don't you have one in your beater?
That's not a beater. That's
No, that girl, that's a beater.
That's all reliable.
I've got a tape player at home.
Really?
Yeah, like a little Walkman thing.
Oh, you
Huh.
just
I
put
bought
in
it
your
because I
pocket.
kickstarted a hipster podcast that released its first 3 episodes on tape.
Oh, maybe we should do that. We should put ours out on Laserdisc
You're killing me.
or
Mm.
8-track.
Yeah. Okay.
I did buy recently some blank tapes because Supreme did a Maxell drop where they had some branded Supreme tapes, and I like weird stuff like that.
Did you make mixtapes?
Did I make mix?
Yeah. Or is that
I did CDs.
Okay.
Like we'd put them on. I can't remember what that fucking website you'd go to. And
Napster?
LimeWire?
I think it was LimeWire, and you
Mm.
download a song, put it on your CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, chasing the radio stations for
Oh yeah.
to record your mixtape.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That was you'd leave like the radio. I don't know about you, but in my house, my sister and I, if we were left home alone and we wanted to like make a mixtape, we took the stereo and we set it at the top of the stairs. So as we were doing our chores in the house, we could hear the music playing, and they'd say coming up next, and one of us would run and climb the stairs real quick to hold and then hit that record button.
Yeah.
Nothing feels better. It's like Pokemon.
I did that once. I remember listening to the radio for like 6 hours straight to try to record Blues Traveler.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the song's called. Buddy-o, why you got? Oh, Run Around. Run Around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I listened to it for like 6 hours to try to like get that song, and then I recorded it onto a tape.
What'd you do with it then?
I just fucking made love to it.
There it
Sat in the
is.
back of the bus.
Sat in the back of the bus. Just pulled the coral. Those are some good old times, you know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
we're old.
I know. I was even thinking the other day, like, remember when we used to have to like burn our CDs onto the iPod? Do you remember that?
I didn't have an iPod.
Well, I didn't have one either until they came out like a couple generations later, because I was like, that's stupid. I have CDs. But you used to have to like load your CD into the computer and then like upload it onto the iPad, because there wasn't really like iTunes at the time.
Okay, I remember
It seems
that.
like ridiculous.
You know what was ridiculous? Those fucking headphone cords. Where if you misplaced it once, it was just and you had to
Yeah.
tie it just right.
Yeah.
I'm like, just to listen to fucking Mary J. Blige or who else? Celine Dion. Come on now.
I did have an iPod Shuffle.
Yeah.
One of the like ones that now looks like a Apple TV remote
Oh yeah, they're like the exact same size. They probably
You
just
like-
reused the like.
form factor. You like pulled the bottom off and there was a USB port in it, and you plug it into your computer.
Oh, I forgot about those.
What was
Yeah.
the little square one? You know what I'm talking about?
The sports one, they like made those for like runners.
So you could
and
clip
stuff.
it on your sports bra.
Yeah, that was that's they called those a Shuffle also. That was like the next evolution.
Okay.
Yeah. Goddamn technology, am I right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
All this started
we-
from some Nookie.
I know.
Mm,
And did it all
Nookie.
for the Nookie.
So I'm gonna say no on Mamma Mia, just real quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, no Mamma Mia? What, you don't like ABBA?
I can't.
I
I don't.
can't.
Yeah. What?
What?
I can't do movies with like musicals.
What?
Yeah.
None?
Not?
It just has to be like not stupid.
Okay. Well, I am not like a crazy musical fan. I'm like not
Are you
huge
sure?
about. Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
This is where I'm going to insert that audio clip of Jeff's high school recording, by the way.
Wow, of me singing "Corner of the Sky" from Pippin. Yeah, no, I'm not crazy about musicals, but I will say, and this kind of surprised me at the time, the Steven Spielberg West Side Story that came out a couple years ago is like really good.
I won't watch it.
I know. Well, it's a travesty because it's really good.
Looks really gay.
Yeah, it's not though.
No.
No?
Is it? It's kind of gay. I mean, in general, but the dancing's really good.
That's why I don't like The Hobbit. Why
Why?
are them doors fucking singing all the time?
What are you?
The
The
Dwarves.
dwarves. The
What?
dwarves.
And The Hobbit.
I've never seen it.
He hasn't. I don't even think he's read it.
What?
No. Yeah, no.
The Desolation of Smog?
No. Never heard of it.
Well, you are just so uncultured, I swear.
Wow. Wow.
Just wants to
Listen
talk about
here.
fast eggs. No.
Wow. They travel the whole world in that movie.
What do you think they do in Smog?
I don't know. Get smog checks?
Exactly.
I don't know. I ain't never seen it.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. But I do think that I want to do a musical theater night.
Oh God.
I think that's a nice hard pivot from Limp Bizkit.
I mean, it would give people whiplash for sure.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like that. But you know, maybe it's Sondheim night.
Are there any musicals that you appreciate the music from?
Oh, I love Sweeney Todd.
Ooh, of course.
Joanna.
I don't even know any of the songs from Sweeney Todd.
Really?
Yeah, I saw the movie once. I think.
Are you digging the new recording with Josh Groban?
I ain't heard
That
it
the
yet.
internet's like freaking out about the latest cast recording. Josh Groban's doing it on Broadway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like Josh Groban. Remember when he did a Netflix sitcom, and Tony Danza played his dad,
Oh yeah.
and his dad was like the crazy cop, and he was like the stuck-up cop, and they had to be partners.
Yeah.
It was the chair. God, quit looking
Always
at
the
me.
chair.
Listen, if I fart, everyone's gonna know it.
Okay.
Everybody out there.
You will know it.
Oh my God, Kenzie just texted me. Mikey's been shitting all day. It just popped up right here, so I had to read it.
Well, she said he was going to eat all those burritos for the rest of the week. And I was like, no.
Don't do that.
Don't
do
do
that.
that.
So you're, what, cooling them, heating them, cooling them, heating them?
Yeah, that's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's not a good thing to do. I ate a Scotty today because Joe and I they swore to me that they put the mustard on there. So Joe and I shared one this morning, and those things are tasty AF.
The Scotty?
Yeah, so good.
Hell yeah.
It's so good.
Where can you get the Scotty at?
Oh, you can get it right at the store. And Coral will serve it right to you.
You want a Scotty?
Yeah. Kenzie says, I warned him. Jesus, Kenzie, you know we're recording right now. She's just trying to get in on it. Yeah, we've got some other stuff coming up. We've got the 2-year overnight situation, which people are getting more and more excited about and hitting us up. Jerry Duggan, famous comic book writer, just emailed us and was like, I want to come do a signing during it.
Oh, yeah?
So I think
Yeah.
we're going to do that.
That'll be
3
awesome.
a.m.? Yeah.
Yeah, he was
come
like, I
on.
want to come at midnight and just, we don't have to make a big to-do out of it. I'll just be there.
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
I was like, all right, why not?
Welcome, Jerry.
Friend of the shop. Yeah, we got Jaws coming, which is like going to be, everyone's like freaking out about. We're getting it a little early in the back, and I know Coral's just going to stay up for 5 days straight.
Yeah, if y'all come into the store, please leave me alone. It's not back there.
It's not back
Doing it.
there.
Stop it.
We don't have it.
Wade.
We're looking at you. Yeah, we're looking forward to that. The 20th, 21st, 22nd, or I guess 22nd is Monday. We're closed that day. We're going to sleep.
I'm not going to sleep. I gotta.
You got to work.
My
Yeah.
bosses suck.
I know. What a taskmaster. And then we got the Kid Cudi thing coming up.
Yeah.
Which is I'm getting more and more nervous about the closer we get. Not because I don't know, I feel like I'm having PTSD from the Scott Pilgrim event. Like that was a lot.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't I don't think we've been in a situation where the fans are so intense like that before. And I'm not entirely sure if the Cudi fans are going to be as intense. Or intense in a different way than the Scott Pilgrim fans. But I'm trying to prepare myself mentally and emotionally for whatever it may be. So they're calling the store a lot, trying to get information about it.
I
They're-
got like 5 calls today.
oh my
Yeah,
god!
and I'm like,
and
oh.
we've gotten every time we post something, we get a message or a comment that's like,
Ooh.
"When are you releasing the RSVPs?" and blah blah blah. And we just keep saying soon because that's that's what we're doing. We're gonna do it soon. But we did announce the cover today, or
Yesterday.
yesterday.
We announced it yesterday for the people who signed up for the alerts and wanted that early access.
Yeah.
And so today we put it on Instagram.
Yeah, the Tristan Eaton cover. Did you see it?
It was so cool.
Yeah, it's
No.
pretty cool. I mean, if you were around the store at all on New Year's Eve, there was a giant print of it in the front window.
Yeah.
Because we hosted a party for Tristan, a private party, and he put some of his art in the window, and he put a giant print of the Kid Cudi.
It was really cool.
It was very cool. Like I was into it before, seeing it digitally, but then when I saw the print, it was like, oh, this is cool, like really cool. So we're gonna have a limited number of those at the event, and everyone has to buy one to get it signed and whatever. We're gonna put out more. By the time this airs, we'll have all the rules out. But
Yeah.
I'm excited about this one. Like this is, I think we learned a lot from Scott Pilgrim, and I think we
boy.
have figured out ways to mitigate any sort of disasters. It helps that there's no like food element
Yeah.
to deal with. Like there's no food trucks or anything. We're just gonna get our signatures. We're gonna hang out. There's gonna be a guest moderator for the
Mhm.
panel. We've gone through a couple of people trying to figure out who it's gonna be. Kid Cudi just put out his new album today, so he's a little preoccupied with
Congrats.
with that whole thing. Thank you. I'll let him know. I saw Lee, Scooby Lee.
Oh, yeah.
He posted Kid Cudi last night had like a listening party at the
Mhm.
Palladium.
Oh, so it's a small party.
It was like it was crazy. There was a huge set like in the middle of the Palladium, and like everyone had these like flashing wristband things, but Scooby Lee was there. And
Oh,
he
cool.
Posted videos because he's always like telling us how he's excited about the Kid Cudi thing. So
Yeah.
I feel like I want to like make a wish him and like bring him over to him to
What?
Scott and be like, hey,
This is Lee.
say hi.
This is Lee. I did tell him like about because he wore his Revenge of hat.
Yeah.
I said, "Did you show it to him? Did you point at it?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "So he's not going to remember you?" And he was like, "No."
He's gonna be one of the more famous people I think we've ever dealt with, aside from a Keanu Reeves or a Colin Farrell. But those, I
Kate.
think they're famous on a different, or Kate Siegel.
Thank you.
I think those people are famous in a different level. Like
I think each of our I think we're finding like a multidisciplinary reach that a lot of people don't totally
yeah.
get access to.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just think like, I don't know, Keanu feels like the kind of person who he like rides his motorcycle and he still goes places, and like there aren't like hordes of people following him around necessarily. Kid Cudi seems like one of those ones that like he's got an entourage and he goes somewhere and then it's a to do,
Mhm.
you know? He also like when you see him, he like looks like a rock star. Like he's got like blue hair and he's wearing cool outfits and stuff like that. So I think it's more of a head turner moment when he walks into the room.
I had to look him up to see what he looked like. I'm sorry,
Really?
Mr. Cuddy, but I had no idea.
That's okay. I mean, you know what his music sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whether yeah.
Day
Yeah.
and night.
Now I know
Mind.
it. So that's the big one.
That was one of the big ones. The big one was what was that?
You say I got to get that.
I think you're just
I'm just
singing the Futurama song.
Yeah. No, what's the big one that's like in every it's not Day and Night. Day and Night's a huge one. It's
Mhm.
off the same album and it's like something about partying.
That
No.
boom boom pow.
No.
That Black Eyed Peas.
I'll be there in a minute. Right?
I'll be there. Yeah. In a minute.
This podcast is just us.
Singing other songs.
You know, it's turned into like a Fox reality show. You know, Joe and I were just watching.
I'm in a pursuit of
of happiness
happiness. And
and
I
Oh,
know.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's like his big one.
I'm sorry, Scott.
So sorry, Mr. Muscati.
Muscati.
We can call him Scott. I think. Although that's confusing because we have our Scott,
I know.
so we're gonna have to come up. We're gonna have to call our Scott
Lester Scott.
Yeah.
Roberts.
Can I tell you a secret about Scott Roberts? It's not a secret, actually.
Mhm.
Can I give you maybe you already know this, but did you know? So Scott's name is Scott Roberts. Did you know his parents' names? This is real.
Okay.
Are Robert and Roberta Roberts. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
That's Robert and Roberta,
Yeah.
or they go by Bob and Bobby.
The only thing me and Scotty
That
talk
I did
about.
not know.
Yeah, Bob and Bobby.
Bobby.
Bob and Bobby.
I love that. But the only thing we talk about is Mountain Dew and fighting.
Each other?
I mean, sometimes we'll do that. We'll spar up.
Yeah,
tried to-
UFC and Mountain Dew goes hand in hand. I'm nervous about him though because that Code Red is going to get outlawed or something.
Yeah. It's not allowed in the state.
The withdrawals are going to be nuts.
I
He's
know.
going to be
Could
smuggling
you
that
imagine
in.
if it's clear? Is code red?
Oh my God, Code Red Clear. It's
Hey,
so stupid.
That's pretty cool.
He's gonna have to pour grenadine in it or something.
He would.
He probably already does.
Yeah.
He would for sure. What did we do when we were in Spain? They didn't have Code Red Mountain Dew over there, did they?
Didn't he just drink like a ton of orange Fanta or something?
I don't know. He had to. It was brutal. He ate like so much turkey, sliced turkey,
Pechuga de Pavo.
pechuga de pavo. Anyway, it was a weird
Gingers,
time.
man. I don't know what to tell
I
you.
know, no soul,
No
no soul. We have so many redheads that work for us at the design company that at one point there was like 3 of them in one room, and I was like, "This is not."
They're
okay.
plotting something.
Yeah, a rainbow's gonna like explode out the roof. Yeah, the Kid Cudi thing's gonna be pretty intense. We've got some other stuff coming up. Like we're working on a bunch of stuff moving forward in the coming months, but this Cudi thing is like I feel like we've been working towards it for many months. I mean, basically since the Content Creators Block Party, which was like
Mhm.
October.
Yeah.
So it's a long time coming. But I'm excited for
I
it.
mean, we have a lot of stuff that's happening this year.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
got, like the store is able to offer more, and
Yeah. We finally became part of the Wizards Play Network, which I know Coral is so excited about.
Magic.
Yeah, it means we're in with the Magics
Mhm.
now. I don't know exactly what it means, but Friday Night Magic is popping off all of a sudden
Yeah.
now that we got this WPN status.
yeah,
Mhm.
And then our Commander Nights, which on our overnight we're doing a Commander Night, and it's gonna go forever. Coral's idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna host it. So if you have any questions about Magic, just come to me. We'll
Because
talk about
Kevin Coral, she will she'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll
right
scissor
away
it
for
out.
you. We'll scissor it
it.
out.
Figure it out.
Scissor it out with Coral. What else we got going on? Anything exciting?
we are CGC dealers. We're gonna get that information
Oh,
out.
yeah.
We've got
We got
apparently we got a call that apparently we might be receiving some sort of award from
The city or
the
something?
city or the state. I don't know exactly.
I don't know.
That was.
I'm not
crazy.
in it for the awards, No,
No,
I'm in
that's
it for
what
the
bathrooms
love.
are for. To hang all our awards.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not in it.
What
for
else?
The awards.
What else?
We got our finals.
We got
Oh yeah,
Pinball
Pinball
League
League
finals.
finals. The new Pinball League shirt comes out this weekend. Nobody knows that yet. I wore it yesterday. Nobody knew, but it's very edgy. I'm excited about it. Yeah, we got a lot of merch coming out too. That's pretty exciting. There's a cool T-shirt that Coral has not seen yet, and she's gonna love it.
What T-shirt? Is that one on the table? Because I
Nope.
looked at it.
It's not that one.
which
There's
one?
another one.
Oh, okay, the one for
Yeah, the other.
What? Whoa! Y'all are shit.
Ah!
Come on, nothing leaves the table.
It just says Bella.
Aw.
Thorn.
No.
No.
Oh. I want to go back for a second because just a minute ago I made an off the cuff reference to Fox reality shows, and then it reminded me that you and I watched a terrible new Fox reality show.
Oh,
What was it? It was Anthony Anderson hosting it, and it was like All in the Family, or not All in the Family. It was called We Are Family.
I think it's We Are Family.
We Are Family, and it was basically like they would have someone up there doing karaoke, and then they would have their famous relative behind a screen, and then they would duet with their famous relative, and then there's like 100 audience members that had to guess who their relative was.
So it's like that masked singer, but you're not in a costume. They're just behind the screen.
Yeah, but basically.
Are they running out of fucking ideas?
Yeah.
Like,
We are family.
We are family. Like we are
Yeah.
family.
here we go.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I actually work quite a bit with the Fox development team, and they call me up and they tell me their ideas, and then I design the show for them, like so then they can put it into a pitch deck and then sell the show.
Is that what you do?
Sometimes, occasionally. I am currently doing it with the show. I can't talk about what it is, but they've come to me with some bonkers ideas, and I'm just like, how am I gonna draw that?
Some of them have become real.
Some of them become real. Like I did years ago. I forget what it was called. It was like all these people doing TikTok dances, and they were each in their own little like cage. In my original design, they were in these like glass bubbles that were like frosted, and then it would like reveal one person, and they'd have to like dance solo or something. I forget what it was called. It only went one season because it was terrible.
Fixie, how bad did that hurt you
To what?
to make that?
It hurt me all the way to the bank.
God. They paid you in Bitcoin?
They paid me in Bitcoin, yeah. So they paid me in stocks. No, I'm kidding. I did one once that was like, it was called Don't Wake the Baby. And it was, the set was like a giant baby, like a 30-foot animatronic baby. And they, people had to like go through like obstacle courses without making noise.
It was like Don't Wake Daddy, the board game.
Yeah, but it was a giant baby. And I had to
Ew.
draw this giant
It was
baby.
wild.
Yeah, and the baby would like puke. Like, bleh. Anyway. So that's what
No.
I do for a
Okay.
living. How about you, Coral?
Hold on. I don't do nothing.
I don't do nothing. Yeah, the TV industry has been a little slow lately, so we haven't been doing much of that sort of stuff. But I am doing another Fox thing right now, which is, I forget even what it is, but I'm like in the process of it. But yeah, it never ceases to amaze me, the crazy ideas they have. What was that one where it was like the kitchen or with the shipping container that was like on the truck? Oh,
Can you talk about that one?
I guess it's been over. No, I
No,
know.
don't, just in case.
All right. Well, it's weird.
Damn. I
I know.
really wanted to know about a shipping container.
Oh, okay, Coral. Shoot. I want to take a second to hand the mic over to Coral, because I know Coral literally has a mic, so I don't have to hand it over to her. But I think it would be nice each episode to give you a little moment to maybe talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Okay.
I know a lot of that centers around UFC and things like that, but
Okay.
I want to just like hand it over to you in a little segment I like to call Coral's Corner.
I love my sparkle. So, no UFC talk today.
Okay.
I will educate y'all later. I want to talk about fucking Gypsy Rose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do y'all know about the Gypsy?
So I watched the documentary years ago, Mommy, Dead and Dearest, I believe it was called on HBO, which was great.
Yeah.
I did not watch the act, and so I didn't see, and I didn't really keep up with the trial part of it, but I have been watching a little bit of the news about her being released.
You should definitely watch The Woman Joey King. I think she did really good. It's super cringy. It's uncomfortable, but it's great.
Yeah.
Like whenever her mom takes her to the dentist to remove all her teeth, I would have killed your bitch ass too. I'm sorry. That's so
Can
shitty.
you give us just like a little brief synopsis about what her story is?
Yeah, she got some Munchausen.
It's Munchausen by proxy.
By-
But okay.
We're gonna have to do a segment one day where you just write words on a flashcard and I'll try to pronounce them.
Oh my God. I would love that.
But yeah, and her mom just like tricked her into thinking that she was like basically just a vegetable. Couldn't
Yeah.
walk, couldn't lift anything up. She got like free trips to Disney, money, sponsors.
Yeah.
It's a whole wild ride.
Yeah.
But now she's free.
Well, but you skipped over the best part.
What best part?
of her?
Oh yeah, she did kill her mom.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That
she
part,
was
that
like,
part.
her mother, like Munchausen by proxy is like, it's where you like convince somebody that they're sick, I guess. And then, she like treated her like she was sick to like defraud, all these organizations and stuff. And then Gypsy Rose, had some boyfriend and she like talked him into.
Yeah, I think she snuck a phone, found a phone or a computer, or maybe it was her mom's, and just met this guy on the internet, and they hit it off.
Yeah.
You know, he's not out of jail. I don't think he'll be.
No,
out.
he's in
He's
prison
the
for
one
life.
that murdered, right?
yeah, he's the one that did it.
He did the murdering. but they like went on the lam afterwards. They like
Mhm.
killed her and then like skipped town or something.
I don't know. I always say, but bad pussy just rots your mind, and that's what happens. He's I'm gonna do it. But
Yeah,
no, yeah,
yeah. That's and now she's married.
to a man that looks like her mother.
Yeah, he does kind of look like her mother, but you know.
Call that transference.
Oh shoot. She's like Munchausen this pussy.
Yeah, now we're just munching. But no, everyone wants her to do TikTok and Instagram, and I'm just, bitch, get an OnlyFans. I'll pay for it.
Oh Jesus.
With the store's money. We'll sponsor you.
I had Coral and Kenzie last night count the deposit money for me or like put it out, and I was like, you know, girls, normally you're supposed to do this like in your underwear, like in the movies. So I know you ain't stealing.
There's a quarter between
That's
my
some
ass. That's what I took.
That's some cartel shit.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, what do you want to talk about? That was it? I thought you were going to educate us on something.
Well, that's all it is. I think it's, well, what do y'all think about that? If someone did that to you, are you killing your mama?
I mean, it depends. Like my mom now, no, because
No, your
she's
mama-
pretty nice.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you had to grow up in that situation.
It's hard to say, you know, what you would do. It's interesting because going back to the top of the episode where I was talking about wanting to like consume like quality whatever. I'm trying to listen to audiobooks again because 2022 I listened to like 20 audiobooks and then 2023 I listened to 0.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I should get back into that. So I'm listening to The Quiet Tenant, which we have in the store right now, and it's kind of similar to Room, where it's a girl that's like held by a serial killer for like 5 years in this like shed or whatever. But the thing that's interesting about the book is it's about a serial killer, but it's told by all the like women around him. So it's like there's a chapter written by his first victim, like, and then there's a chapter. There's all these chapters from the point of view of the girl that's kept in the shed, and then apparently like his daughter is part of it, and like stuff like that. That being said, there's a lot of like, what would you do in this situation running through my mind? Like, thinking she like talks a lot about like feeling safe inside of this shed and how she's been in there for 5 years and like the familiarity of it and all that stuff.
Well, that's the one where she had a baby, right? She had a baby in the shed?
That was Room.
That was Room.
Yeah, okay.
But this is fiction, so she hasn't had a baby. Was Room fiction?
I'm pretty sure Room was fiction.
But it's like a tale as old as time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so back to Gypsy Rose and you asking if I would do that. It's hard to say what anyone would do in any sort of situation. I feel
No,
like.
absolutely. I just wanted to see if I could catch you off guard.
I mean, if I had to, I absolutely would.
Murderer. So yeah, but with Gypsy, she's so upset about not being able to meet Taylor Swift. They made her like leave Missouri, like ASAP. I can't remember for what, but I think she was more upset that she couldn't go meet Taylor Swift at the football game.
Oh, is that why she couldn't go? Because I read all these things that was like she's gonna go meet Taylor Swift, she's got tickets and blah blah blah, and then I thought she just like couldn't go. I didn't realize she couldn't go because of the law.
I think it's that she's charged in another state, right? Wasn't she just in prison in Missouri?
Well, no, they were saying because how popular her case was. Her parole officer was like, "It's not safe for you here," like da da da. And I was like, "Well, that kind of makes sense." But if I'm Taylor Swift, I'm sorry, it's not happening, girly. We can't do this. No.
Yeah, I'm curious about what Taylor Swift is like in real life. She seems like such a girly girl. She's always hanging out with the ladies. Did you see that thing with her at the Golden Globes?
Oh, with Selena?
Selena, yeah.
I can't with Selena. I'm not into it. She
Really?
just cries and whines all the time.
I'm not necessarily into her either, but the fact that she's dating Benny Blanco right now makes me think she's kind of cool. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Everyone's giving her shit about that.
Really?
Well, I'm not like big on it. I just see what, whenever I'm scrolling. But yeah, they're like talking shit about her for dating him.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I can't do the internet today or this week. I'm taking a break. And then she'll be back Monday. And it's like, all right, well, see you soon.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Benny Blanco's like mega rich.
Who is Benny Blanco?
He's a hit maker. He's a music producer.
Oh, okay.
But he's like a personality now too. He does a bunch of food stuff. He's like a character on the Little Dicky show.
Cool.
Playing himself.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
He's really funny.
But yeah. So that drama you're talking about with all three of them talking?
Yeah, there's that drama with Selena and Taylor and one other person. I forgot who it was.
Mm-mm.
And they were talking to each other during the Golden Globes, like during a break or whatever, and people were like lip reading or something, and they heard one of them say Timothy because they were talking about Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner because they're a couple now. Did you know that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I don't know. Good for who actually with that. I don't know.
I guess they just are like, you know what? These skinny white dudes are good for our brand this time. Let's get with Travis Barker and Pete Davidson and Timothy Chalamet. I don't know. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Good for them.
Good for them. Anyway, this has been Coral's Corner.
Bye.
Well, that's it for the podcast. We will be doing this every week. And if you've got any ideas or things you want us to talk about, feel free to drop us a line. We're always available. I'll give you Coral's personal cell phone number. You can send her text messages and
pictures only.
Pictures only, she says. Pictures only. Anyway, see you next week.